Hello beautiful friends, welcome back, and I'm feeling really grateful that you are here with me, and I hope every single video is helping you to achieve those things that you really want and is going to cause you greatest happiness and greater levels of joy in your life. So this is a video that many people may not believe in it or like had some kind of idea about it, but hold on a second. So if you've been following my videos, my biggest effort and my biggest desire is for you to become fully free, for you to really have free will and not just being the effect of someone else. And this happened because for thousands of years we've been conditioning generation and generation and generation with certain things that create an slave in your mind. So most people don't even know they have the power to decide what to think and not be the effect of someone else. So one of the things that mostly religion was against of and will let you know that this is wrong because it's against them. For sure it's against them, because if you find out, you will be free, you will not be their slave. So don't get me wrong, there is certain things that in every religion has that are very beautiful, but in this very video I want to be focused on being really free in your mind, free to create what you want instead of create what others want you or condition it to be. So, parallel destinies, is this really true? Is this really a real thing? Is something that we only see in the movies and like, oh, some far away, like some ascended master can do it? Probably not. If that exists for a reason, and I will show you how to do it in your own life. So, in this very moment, I believe everybody was born with a destiny, predestined by someone else who was very smart enough to find out how to do it so they can make you their slave. But you will learn how to stop that. And you have the power to be like in this very right moment, the potential of you having the life that you want exists. But you don't have it because you are still creating the same repetition of habits and thoughts that somebody else told you you should do or you should think. In order to be the person in that parallel destiny, how does that person will think, feel, and be? Probably very different from where you are right now. So how do you change that? In this very moment, many things can happen, and it can be worst or it can be best, depending on the spiritual work that you do. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in spirituality, you're an atheist, or you are whatever. It's not about being, oh yeah, I'm gonna meditate and like be in the forest, not talk with anyone. No, this is not real spirituality. Real spirituality is really facing yourself, facing your darkness, facing what is creating darkness in your life. And usually those are very lower thoughts that create lower vibrations and create darkness in your life. So everybody have it. It doesn't matter they pretend to be like the best thing in social media. No, everybody have it. So how do you do that? How do you discover that? And this is why pain can be very useful in your life, because if you ignore, like I shared this in many of their own videos, you can take a look, but if you ignore the messages the universe is giving to you with situations around you, you will not overcome that, and you will believe you are the victim of your family, your friends, your work, with this and that. And majority of people will teach you, and nothing wrong with that, oh, you have to go and tell them this, you have to go and tell them that, and everything is about to try to change the other person. So let's give an example. You are watching, it's a big theater, and you are watching some movie, and then suddenly that movie, you don't like that movie, and you want something different, and you want to stop the people in the movie so they can do what you want, or like create the feeling that you want to feel. But that doesn't work like this. They will not stop, they will keep playing. Instead, you can move yourself to another gate where something different can happen. But let's say this is your life. The movie that is playing right now is your life, and you have problems with maybe an in-law or some family member, and you want to go and tell them this and tell them that. Instead, what I teach my clients to do is to find out what is the cause of that, and instead of going and fighting and trying to manipulate the outside, they go and change that thing, that like a bad weed in their consciousness. They get rid of that. In that very moment, all the tension of that frequency, that lower frequency, disappear. In that very moment, you are switching to another parallel destiny where I see it with my own eyes. I see it in my life, because I have also have to face things, you know, I'm not an exception of this. I find something and it's painful. And when it's painful, I knew I've been ignoring that, and I take track on my life, and I notice, wow, this situation is being repeated in my life with many other experiences, and it's until now that a greater pain is coming to my life. And instead of going to fight with the other person, I come back to myself. I go away for a little bit, not go away like taking a flight, but like taking a little space, and I ask myself, what do I need to change? What is this cause? What is causing this? What is the root of all this? And then when I find it, it's like, oh, wow, this person is showing me I have a limited belief in my mind that I need to change. And when I change it, by miracle and the grace of God, whatever you want to call it, that people that was creating some kind of pain in my life disappear, bye-bye. They are not in my life anymore. And what happened? Better people come to my life. Or even like if it's people that I really appreciate, they have better behavior with me. And I see that, you know, with the people I help, that they do it, and it probably was not going to change like a wow, like a huge, but depends where they are in their spiritual level. Sometimes you need to do a little readjust until the situation really happens. So you don't really need to run away from where you are, because if you run away from where you are, guess what? You are going to take you with you. You're going to take your thoughts, you're going to take your energy, you're going to take your vibration with you, and you are going to just attract the same situation wherever you are. So the best thing you can do is to change yourself. The worst thing you can do is to react, because in the moment you react and you engage with that problem happening in your life, you unfortunately you fall one level down and things can be worse, and then you react again, you fall a little bit more, and then you see how you go falling and falling and falling, and then suddenly you wonder why life is so miserable. But no, you have the decision to change, and the only way to change is, instead of running away from pain, confronting the pain. And that's very scary. For that is something I'm very passionate about, and I really like to help people to give them tools so they can do it themselves. Because like you're not going to have me 24/7 there. You need to also learn to do it yourself, and then in the future to teach others, so everybody can be free. So it sounds easy, not so much in the action, because you need tools and you need practice. But don't worry. As I said before, let that idea sit in your mind, and then start to see how things start to change in your environment. Because the very first thing you have to do is really say, I don't want this pain anymore. I want to change. Tell me how. And maybe your desire. You are already this. This is why you created me, the desire, to create this video. So the universe is telling you, okay, this is your answer. So you see how this works? This is exactly how the universe wants you to be free, because you are, it's something I feel it. A lot of people is tired to be under oppression from the media that is only giving you fear, controlling you. The only way all that can be destroyed is if we change. We cannot go and change them, but we can change and they can be destroyed. So I hope this was very helpful. I know it's a little bit complicated, but I'm pretty sure because you are very, very, very smart, you will understand. And share this video with someone that can be free or someone who is causing you some discomfort, so they can also change, help you change it. And like this video if you want, subscribe if you want to hear more, and let me know in the comments if you do it and how your life is changing. So that's it for today. I will see you soon.